Chapter 21. Liz. This is the first time I have seen the bus that we will be living on for the next 8 months. Derek has told me a little about what life is like on the bus. Mostly very boring. And if they have a stop longer than just 1 or 2 shows, they get a hotel room. This is nothing like what I thought their life was like on the road, although I'm not really sure what I thought it would be. As we are loading the bags, Jacob stops us.
Since our little family is growing, we made more changes to the bus. What, again?
James cuts him off.
Yes, again, smartass.
Jacob jokes.
We did the same for Derek, so we will do this for Liz too.
Jacob says, giving me a smile. Walking on the bus, everyone rushes on, but I take my time to take everything in. I have never seen a tour bus before. I know Derek said it gets old fast.
Okay, so you can have all the time you like to look around and explore once we are on the road. But to start, I will show you where your bed is.
Jacob says, pointing to the back, so I follow. In the hallway, I see this is the bunks.
So we had the closet taken out to add another bunk. She will be staying with me.
Derek cuts Jacob off, opening a curtain to show me a bunk with both our bags. I smile and hug him.
Yes, we figured that, but y'all are teenagers and we would like to keep our sanity the best we can. So if another bed is needed, it is here.
Jacob says with a laugh. Oh. Can we put flowers on it and make it a girl's bunk? I joke, but Roxanne likes the idea too. Yeah, that sounds great. A no boys zone. Hey, I like that idea. Crystal says with a laugh, then adds, what about you, girl?
I'm all for a no boys zone.
Brittany says, sitting on a bed that I guess is the bedroom.
Fine, whatever.
Jacob says, walking to the back to his wife.
Oh, and the bathroom is the room with the toilet, but since there is only 3 doors on this bus, that makes 1 less than what you gave me.
Derek says, sticking out his tongue as the adults look lost and James and Roxanne laugh so hard. 3 doors, so 1, 2, that makes that the bathroom. I say, pointing to the doors on either side of the hallway, then the one closed door.
Go to hell.
Derek says, flipping me off. Been there, no thanks. But I will fuck you. I tease, grabbing his middle finger.
Okay, don't forget, y'all are on this bus with 7 adults. One of them being his mother.
Chris says.
Ho?
James laughs, then adds,
what, are you saying we need our own bus? Because I like that idea. Why, so y'all can just have sex the whole time?
Quinn laughs out. No? Roxanne blushes.
So is everyone ready?
A guy says from the front, getting in the driver's seat.
Yes.
Michael says, sitting on the couch, pulling Crystal to his lap. I lean over to Derek and whisper, who is that? Grabbing my hand, we walk to the front.
Bill, this is Liz. She is the newest member to Faith Allen, and my girl.
He says, kissing me.
Hi there, sweetheart. Nice to meet you.
Bill says with a smile. The rest of the day, we spend in the bunks, talking and laughing.
Derek, this is going to be Liz's first time on stage. I hope she will be okay up there. She did great when we played on the streets, so this is kind of the same thing, but on a bigger scale. Walking up to the stage, I see Liz looking over the sheet music for the songs we are playing tonight. Don't worry, baby. You will be great. I whisper in her ear as I wrap my arms around her.
I know. I'm just nervous.
She tells me. I get that. Hell, the first time I went out on the stage, I was so nervous myself. James. Walking out on stage, I grab the mic. We have a new member with us tonight, so please give a huge welcome to Liz. I yell to the crowd as they erupt in cheers. Make sure to let us know what y'all think of our new keyboardist after the show, I add, holding my hand out to Liz with a smile. Moving the mic so only we can hear, I tell her, "You will do great. Remember, it's just about the music." She gives me a smile, then goes to her keyboard. We had an amazing show. The fans love Liz, just like I thought they would.
That was so cool,
she says, hugging Derek.
Yes, it was. You did great,
Roxy tells her. Putting an arm around my girl, I whisper in her ear, "You are still better." She turns to me, so I kiss her, making her giggle. This girl is everything to me. I don't know what I would do without her by my side. We spend the rest of the night in the bedroom, on the bus, laughing and having the time of our life.
You know one thing that has to suck about this bus?
Liz asks.
Wait, only one thing?
Roxanne replies, making us laugh.
No private time,
she says, as she moves closer to Derek.
You can get pretty creative about that,
Roxanne tells her, turning red.
What? How?
Liz asks, making me laugh as Roxanne looks at me. Nope, all you, baby, I tease.
Well, like turning on music on the computer loud?
She says, looking down. See, I knew y'all didn't work on music that much. Derek laughs out. We do. We work to the beat of the music, I say, as Roxanne turns so red. I love how shy she is to everyone but me. She never has to hide or be scared of me. The shower is also a great place too, I add with a huge grin.
Where would be the craziest place y'all had sex?
Liz asks, but before we can say anything, Derek chimes in. On a plane?
Wait, how did...
Roxy asks, while looking at me. Mom told me, he says, laughing. She also said, y'all are crazy as hell, but damn, you are right. We laugh so hard until we can't breathe. We all crawl on the bed, pulling out our computers to play on the game. Losing track of time, we hear a knock at the door.
Come in,
Roxy says.
Is it safe?
Brittany asks, opening the door with her eyes closed, making me laugh as Roxy says,
Mom, all four of us is in here, you know.
Yeah, that never stopped our parents, though, I tell her, making Brittany turn red.
Is there anything your mom didn't tell you?
She asks. Some, is all I say, looking at everyone. What? She didn't give details. Damn, that would have been gross. Roxy looks at her mom.
Wait, so y'all did that in here?
She says, looking at the bed, knowing that it has been cleaned so many times since then. But I guess just the thought. No, baby, remember, this is the second bus. But why do you think they wanted a bed on this bus? I laugh out, making Brittany laugh too.
So anyhow, do y'all want to get something to eat on the bus or go out?
She asks.
Go out?
Both girls yell. Jumping from the bed, they start to talk about what to wear until Roxanne turns with a sad face.
Okay, stay in. I have nothing to wear.
What? How do you have nothing to wear? There's like 20 dresses hanging in this room, Derek says, pointing to where the dresses are hanging up since they took out the closet in the hall. Roxanne turns to Derek, giving him a go-to-hell look, making me laugh. You get used to it, man. I don't think I have seen you wear any of those dresses more than once.
I wear them more than once,
she says, pouting. Roxanne likes any excuse to shop, really. But for the most part, she does only wear some of them once out in public. She does have her favorites that she will wear more than once, but only a few and not often. I can pick out a new outfit, I say, making her smile like I knew she would. Come on, man, I tease Derek as he looks at Liz, who is still looking at the dresses hanging up. I notice she keeps going back to one dress I guess she likes, but I'm not the only one that notices since Roxy's face starts to drop. I stand up. Come on, baby, I will take you shopping, I say, looking at Brittany.
It can be just us three, baby girl. Crystal may want to go too.
Go where?
Crystal asks, walking up behind Brittany.
Shopping. Roxanne wants a new dress for tonight.
That sounds fun. Liz, are you going?
Crystal asked Liz, making her turn with the blue dress still in hand.
Derek can find you a dress.
Brittany says, smiling. What? Derek asks, looking confused. It's really not that bad, man. The girls try on dresses, you say if you like it, and if you find anything that you would like to see her try on, you just say so. I tell him, since I have been shopping with Roxanne, Brittany, and my mom a lot over the years, I am not getting stuck carrying the bags. Derek says, folding his arms. Hell no, that is what Marcus gets to do. I laugh out. Who carried the bags before Marcus? Derek asks, already knowing the damn answer. I just flip him off and walk out of the room. Dad, we are going shopping, I say, when I see him. Okay, have fun. No, we, as in all of us are going. You have to pick out something for Crystal, I say, pointing to her. Guess that means me too, Jacob says, smiling.
Only if you want to,
Brittany says with a kiss. And leave my beautiful wife all alone while the other three have guys picking out their outfits? Hell no, Jacob answers, standing up.
Where are the other 3 guys?
Liz asks, looking around. 3 single guys, thousands of fans, I answer.
Okay then.
Liz says, then looks at Derek, making all of us laugh. What? He asks, looking around.
You have never asked a girl out before, have you?
Roxanne asks, knowing the answer. Derek lowers his head as we all start to walk off the bus. I pull him back, so we are the last ones on the bus. I whisper, I never outright asked Roxy out. He turns to look at me. What, y'all aren't dating? Yes, I just never asked her out with words, I say. So, how? Her guitar. I tell him. Oh, that saying on her case. Yes. I thought the ring was. No, in the letter when my mom gave me that, she said to give the ring to a girl I couldn't see spending my life without, so I gave it to Roxanne, I reply. Walking on the other bus, I find Marcus. The girls want to go shopping, so I guess that means you don't want stuck carrying the bags? He laughs out. That's not the only reason, I tell him, because it's not. Max, we are all going if you want to tag along. Sure thing, kid. I know I am still a kid, but I really hate being called one. Derek. At the mall, we go to the music store first because, come on, all but both mothers are musicians. Looking around, I see Roxanne and Liz looking at the clothes in here. So I look for Mom. I have a question, I ask her.
Okay.
She says, looking confused. I want to get Liz a new keyboard, but I want to customize it.
Okay, this is a Brittany question.
She laughs, waving her over. I want to get a new keyboard for Liz, I tell her.
Okay, but a regular, or do you have a design in mind?
I was thinking about one with roses on it, with the band name and You Are My Rose put on it. Brittany looks at James, then back at me. I just drop my head and whisper, it worked for him. With a soft laugh, Brittany says,
Okay, I got it. No problem, sweetie.
Then walks off. Mom leans into me and whispers,
That is how James asked Roxanne out, right?
I just nod my head with a weak smile. I have never asked a girl out before, so I don't even know if this will work. Leaving the music store, we go to the clothes store, or a few clothes stores. This is boring. Even James is getting bored. This mall isn't like the one we have at home, he says, leaning on the wall. Nope, this is boring, I answer. Yelp. Marcus adds, playing on his phone. What are you doing? James asks. Fan page stuff, he replies. He is always working on that page, but it is so cool what he has done with it. James bitched at first until Marcus got around to putting his name on there too. James said Marcus is just as much a part of the band as the rest of us, so he should be on there too. It has been 2 weeks since I asked for the keyboard. Brittany said it was going to be delivered here to this theater, so I'm nervous for Liz to see it. Walking to the recording room, To work on music, Brittany whispers,
It came in today. It's in there with the rest of y'all's stuff.
I turn to her, not wanting to go in there now. Looking around, I see Liz is walking in the back with Roxanne, so I walk faster to where I can see the keyboard before her. Walking in the room, me and James both go straight to the keyboard. Damn, this is so cool, James says. He is so right. It is just what I had in mind, and looks better than I thought it would. As the girls walk in, Roxanne gives us a confused look. Walking over, Liz sees the keyboard and starts to cry. No, you wasn't supposed to cry. I freak out. Why is she crying? Mom laughs out.
Not every time a girl cries is a bad thing, son.
How do you know the difference? I ask. You don't, Ryder says, patting my back. Great, so is this a good cry or a bad cry? Roxanne whispers something in Liz's ear, making her eyes go wide. What the hell did she say? Liz wraps her arms around me and whispers,
Yes,
in my ear, making me smile. Roxanne must have told her this is how James asked her out.
Roxanne, Liz is fitting in great with the band. The fans love her so much. I can't believe I turned 15 soon, though. This year has went by so fast, that is for sure. Today is James's birthday, so Michael is going to take him to get a tattoo today. Derek wants to go too. At first, Crystal said no, but then finally agreed to let him go get one too. James wants a mirror image of his guitar, and Derek wants the same of his drum set. I can't wait to see both of them. I wanted to go, but Mom said no. We are going on a girls' spa today, so that's not too bad. Mom said we are going to a theme park for our birthday. We have one show there at the park later in the night, but we get all day to have fun at the park. I so can't wait to go. It seems like it is going to be a lot of fun. I know I need to wake James up, but I want to let him sleep as long as I can. It sucks Michael couldn't get a later appointment for them today. Rolling over, James is turned facing the wall. He always lets me sleep on the outside because I wake up earlier than he does. Wrapping my arms around him, I kiss his neck. Come on, baby, you have to get up.
No,
he whines. What do I have to do to get you to wake up? I whisper, while moving my hand down his stomach, stopping at the waistband of his boxers. He turns his head to look at me, then looks at my hand, making me laugh. Can you stay quiet? I tease him. Like a little kid, he nods with a huge smile. Slowly moving my hand into his boxers, James puts his face into his pillow to make sure he doesn't make any sound. Slowly pumping him, his breathing gets faster, so I know he is enjoying this. Hell, I'm enjoying this. After he comes, I lick my hand, knowing that drives him crazy. Then whisper, shower, big boy.
Only if you join me,
he says, with so much lust in his eyes. I know what he wants. It's not like we haven't had sex in the shower before, but there was no one else on the bus. This morning, everyone is on the bus. I hate to tell him no, and even less on his birthday, but there's too many people on the bus. Baby, everyone is on the bus, I say, hating to say it.
So?
He teases, kissing my neck. Just as I'm about to protest again, I feel his hand go down to my shorts. Then he cups my sex. Our parents will say no, I pant, as he starts to rub on me.
It's not like it's a secret what we do,
he says, between kisses to my neck and chest. Pulling out my phone, I text Derek. Brother, please, for the love of God, find a way to make everyone go the hell away. I fight to focus, sending the text, with James running his finger up and down my leg, going all the way up under my shorts to my sex.
How? It's James' birthday. Oh, I get it. Give me 5 minutes.
He replies back to back. You have 2 before I say the hell with it and not care who is on this bus. I text back, making James laugh. Sliding a finger in me, I fight not to make a noise as I hear Derek laugh.
It's his birthday. How the hell do you think he wants to be woke up?
Then Dad yells,
Hell no!
Not sure what is going on, just praying Dad isn't about to stop us. I hear more laughing as it goes quiet.
The look on your dad's face was priceless, baby girl. That was so worth that.
Derek texts, making James laugh at my phone before I lay it on the bed and get up. By the time we get the short space to the bathroom covered, we are both naked. James turns on the water, then sets me on the small sink, waiting for the water to warm up some. Starting with my lips, James works his way down my body with kisses. This is supposed to be about him since it is his birthday, but at the same time, I know he really likes this. As he starts to kiss my sex, I run my hands through his hair. When he looks up at me, I almost lose it just from his look. With a huge smile, he pushes his tongue in my sex, pleasuring me to yet another release. Picking me up, I wrap my legs around his waist as we step in the shower. I kiss and suck on his neck, knowing he will have a few marks later. Pushing my back to the wall, he slowly pushes into me as I bite his shoulder.
Ugh!
He grits. I pull back with a sad look as I pout, "Sorry, I don't know why I always seem to bite him." He starts to laugh.
Why?
He pants. "Biting?" I say, before I lose my breath, since he is upping his pace.
Maybe I love that.
He pants out between thrusts. I move my mouth back to his shoulder, biting him again, making him moan. Fuck, maybe he really does love me biting him. Just as I release my bite, he releases inside of me. I can't help but laugh. You really do like when I bite you.
It may sound stupid, but yes, I do.
He says, setting me down. Just as we are getting dressed, there is a knock on the door.
What?
James asks.
Bro, we are going to be late. Have you fucked her enough yet so we can go?
Derek says, making me laugh as James looks at me to see I am dressed before opening the door.
No, I haven't.
He says, sticking out his tongue.
Fine. Fuck her after we get our tats done. Please? It took me forever to talk Mom into letting me do this.
Derek laughs. Out. James turns around to kiss me, then walks out with Derek. As I walk off the bus, Liz is by the door of the bus. Finally, I was wondering if I was ever going to get my best friend back. She laughs, linking our arms around mine. When I see Dad, my face probably goes bright red, making Mom laugh.
Trust me, sweetheart, he was way worse than you at 15.
She is only 14.
Dad grits out.
For what, 2 more weeks?
Quinn laughs, getting flipped off by Dad. So, is all the guys going? I ask, looking at Mom.
No, only Michael and the 2 boys. The other 4 are going to get the stuff set up for the party.
Mom says, then walks to the car that Max is leaning on. I am so used to it being Marcus going everywhere with me that I look around for him.
Looking for me?
Ah! I scream, spinning around to see Marcus laughing.
Okay, that really is fun, James.
He says, looking at James laughing. Fuck all of you.
Nope, just me.
James says, walking over to kiss me.
I will still kick your ass, kid.
Dad jokes.
I'm still waiting, sir.
James says, with a huge-ass grin.
Anyhow, I am going with the boys today, if that is okay, baby girl.
Marcus says, lowering his head like he is waiting for me to say no. James is your boss, Marcus. If he says it's okay, then it's okay.
No, you are both my boss. The band is Faith Allen.
Marcus says with a smile. James kisses my ear.
He has a point, baby.
Are you getting a tattoo as well? I ask Marcus.
Yes, ma'am.
So then you have to go. Max needs a spa today. I laugh out, looking at Max.
Wait, what?
Max says, looking around as everyone laughs. Getting one last kiss from James, I get in the car as Mom says,
We are so talking Max into that.
Making me laugh, knowing that he will say yes if Mom asks him. He really could use a relaxed day. He works too much. As Max is buckling up, it hits me. Wait, if you are going with us and Marcus is with James, Who is with Dad? With a laugh, Max says,
Phil?
I just laugh, feeling dumb.